What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Barry Ryder, and Barry wanted to see me react to this song by Bruce Springsteen called Jungleland.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've done a reaction to this song before. It's somewhere over here on the channel, way back there probably. You are more than welcome to go check that out if you want to. I will give you my thoughts about the song, about that particular performance. Now, I remember in the comments when I did my reaction to that, a lot of people in the comments, not everybody, but a lot of people in the comments were saying that I reacted to the wrong version. Well, first of all, no, I didn't. I reacted to the version that was specifically requested by the requester. So there was no mistake made, I promise you. But a lot of people were saying that I should have watched a different version. I believe most of the comments were saying I should have seen the live in New York City in 1999 version. Well, guess what, folks? You're getting your wish. Here it is. So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to this performance now. Live in New York City, 1999 Jungleland.
New York City!
Stranger, I hope you can beat a full house.
Here's the problem. I've already done a reaction to the song, so I cannot react to the song itself in any way, shape, or form. I've already done that. That was in that reaction back there. You're more than welcome to go check that reaction out and see what I thought of the song, okay? This is a live performance. It is a different live performance, so I'm going to be basing my reaction completely on this live performance. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be looking for stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, and production. I don't expect a whole lot of production. It's Bruce Springsteen. He's never been one for production. But the other, and it doesn't really matter because that's kind of like bonus points anyway. The other 5, though, very important. And I'm hoping to see all 5 boxes checked off here. I will take how well they play the song into account slightly, but very little, okay? It's really going to be more about the performance than it's going to be about the songwriting. The songwriting is a complete non-factor. Like I said, I already did that back there. So please keep that in mind. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 4.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Jungleland, live in New York City. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Well, the Rangers had a homecoming in Harlem late last night. And the Magic Rat drove his sleek machine over the Jersey state line. Barefoot girls sitting on the hood of a Dodge, drinking warm beer in soft summer rain. Rat pulls into town, rolls up his pants. Together they take a stab at romance and disappear down Flamingo Lane.
Nice staggered entrances, I like
The
it.
maximum lawmen run down Flamingo, chasing a rat, the barefoot girl. The kids around here look just like shadows, always quiet, holding hands. And from the churches to the jails, tonight all is silent in the world. Yes, we take our stand down in
Interaction, good.
The midnight gangs assemble, picture the rendezvous for a night. We're gonna meet beneath that giant Exxon sign that brings this fair city light. Man, there's an opera out on the turnpike, and there's a ballet being fought out in the alley. Till the local cops, cherry top, rip this holy night. The streets alive, the secret debts are paid, contacts made, they vanish unseen. Kids flash guitars just like switchblades, hustling for the record machine. The hungry and the hunted explode into rock and roll bands that face off against each other out in the street. Down in Jungleland. In the parking lot, the visionaries dressing.
Wow, 4 minutes. Okay. Huh. Doesn't feel like 4 minutes have gone by. No. It feels like about 2.5. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna be straight with you folks. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm liking this version a lot better. Yeah, all the people in the comments were right. This is definitely a better version. The full band makes a big difference. Huge difference. I understand that the one I reacted to was from like the 70s. I think it was from 78 or 79 when he was kind of like starting out. You know, I get that. He didn't have the big band yet. He didn't have the full-size band yet. It makes a big difference. It absolutely does. It sounds bigger. It sounds fuller. And here's the thing, though. There is there is the standpoint of it is a bigger band, so it's going to naturally sound bigger and fuller. That is true. But even the approach as to how they're playing the song, not treating the song as so much like a ballad, treating it more like a rocker. And I think, personally, here's where things are going to get real complicated. I personally like this approach more. I like hearing this approach more. I'm enjoying this approach more. Absolutely. But if I'm being honest here, I cannot believe I'm going to say this. But the style of song what the song is about, the theme of the song, the conveyance of the song, believe it or not, I think the other version that from the 70s, the other version I reacted to, I think the other one makes more sense. I think it does. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like this version. I do. I like this version a lot more. It's a lot more fun to listen to. It's a lot more engaging. It's a lot more energetic. There's more drive. There's more pulse. There's more life. Not just from a instrumental standpoint, but from a pacing standpoint, from a delivery standpoint, from an attitude standpoint. I like this version a lot better. But I just think the other version makes more sense. It feels like that's the pacing and that's the feel of that intimacy that this song kind of needs. Can't believe I'm saying that. But trust me when I say this. I am enjoying this version a heck of a lot more than that other version.
I like it!
I really am. Anyway, let's keep going here.
The latest rage inside the backstreet girls are dancing to the records the DJ plays. Lonely-hearted lovers struggling dark corners, desperate as the night moves on. In just one look and a whisper, they're gone.
Take a breath. One of the best sax solos I've ever heard Clarence Clemens do. That was nice. Great dynamics, great slurs, getting those little Those little bends up and those little bends down. Great slur usage. Some nice accents. I mean, and great sustains. Powerful, supported sustains. There is no time in the song, no time during the course of his solo where it felt like he was running out of gas. I mean, it felt nice, start to finish. I love the beginning, getting some of those harsh, raspy notes, kind of a la King Curtis type of feel. Getting not full blown honking it, just getting some rasp on the back end, or on the back end of the reed, and just really letting it kind of rattle. And I like that. I really do at the beginning. Glad to see that he got a chance to really shine here and really show what he can do. Because honestly, folks, seriously, I think that's the best solo I've heard from him. And of all of the reactions I've done to Bruce Springsteen, his right here, tops. Really nice job. Let's see, 4 minutes, or just 3.5, another 3.5 to go. Let's just, you know what? If it's gonna get blocked, it's gonna get blocked. Let's just finish this out. Bruce right there's going, you know you messed up that one note, right? Terrence is like, shut up, man. I did it. I knocked it out of the park. Bruce is like, yeah, but you played that one wrong note.
Beneath the city, two hearts beat. Soul engines running through a night so tender.
Yeah, bringing it down. I get it.
Bedroom locked in whispers of sorrow. Soft refusal and then surrender. Tunnels uptown, the rats on dream guns and down. Earshots echo down those hallways in the night. There's nobody watching, the ambulance pulls away. When the girl shuts out the bedroom light. But outside the streets on fire, and a real death waltz between what's flesh and what's fantasy. And man, the poets down here don't write nothing at all. They just stand back and let it all be. And the quick of the night,
really hammering on those
they reach
keys.
for their moment. They try to make an honest stand, but they wind up wounded, but not even dead. Tonight in Jungleland.
Yeah, I see where all the commenters that were saying that I should have watched this version. I absolutely see where they're coming from. I do. Yeah, because I absolutely enjoyed this version way more. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with a live performance from New York City in 1999 of the song Jungleland. This was a request from Barry Ryder. Okay, before I get my score, I just need to say this again because not everybody listens and not everybody pays attention in the beginning. So I'm going to have to reiterate it again just to make sure that hopefully by this point, everybody will hear the disclaimer. Have I heard the song before? Yes, I've done a reaction to this song before, way back there on the channel. You are more than welcome to go back and check that reaction out if you want. Because I've done a reaction to this song already, I cannot take the song itself, the songwriting, the arranging, I cannot take that into account here, okay? Because I've already done that. It's, like I said, back there. You want to know what I thought about the actual song itself? Go check that reaction out. I am basing my evaluation and my rating completely on the live performance. So, the 5 things I really look for: stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, and for bonus points, production, if there is any. In this case, there wasn't. So, when I give my rating here, don't think that this is for the song itself, because it's not. It's for this performance and this performance alone. Please keep that in mind, okay? Before people start losing their minds on me. I understand where people are coming from in the comments, but back on the original reaction I did to this song the first time. And they all say, you know, you saw the wrong version, you should have seen... In particular, the version that most people were saying was this one from 1999 in New York City. And to those people, I'm going to say this. Okay, I see your point. I do see your point. Okay, I absolutely do. However, no, I did not watch the wrong version. I watched the version that was specifically requested by the requester. The requester specifically wanted to see me react to that particular performance. So no, I did not react to the wrong version. That was the version that he wanted me to do. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, he was wrong, because he wasn't. That was the version that he wanted. So I reacted to it. Okay. So having said that, I do to some extent see, I do see your points. Absolutely. Everyone that said that I should have seen this version, I see where you're coming from. I absolutely do. And in all honesty, if I had seen this version first, I probably would have enjoyed it more, because I guarantee you, I enjoyed this performance more than I did the other performance. Absolutely. Does it have any effect on the song? No, because the song is the same. Whether the songwriter, it's the same chords, it's the same progressions, it's the same solo. Well, not the same solos. The solo in this one was different, but it's the same song. When you break it down, guys, it's the exact same song. It doesn't matter what performance you watch. The song remains the same, okay? Having said that, out of a possible 5 stars, I'm going to give that live performance, keep that in mind, the live performance, I'm going to give that live performance 5 stars. Yep, 5 out of 5 stars. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this performance deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
More modern sounding, definitely. Well, it's obviously because it's like 20 years later. You know, you're gonna have a more modern sound. You have the full E Street band now, the big, huge band going. So of course you're gonna have a bigger, fuller sound. That's going to happen just by design. You have, you know, 6 or 7 people on the stage versus 13 to 14 people on the stage, and everybody's playing. Who's gonna sound bigger? You tell me. So of course it's going to be a bigger sound and a fuller sound, but at the same time, not only was there a bigger and fuller sound, there was more life. There was more energy. There was more drive. I like the pacing of this song more. I like the direction of this performance more. I like how everything about this song just felt more alive. It just felt like it was just chugging away on down the train tracks. This felt great. Having said that, now hold on. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. We gotta go back to that other reaction, okay? Now, look. I enjoyed this performance a lot better than that other performance. I absolutely did. Having said that, there is definitely value in that other performance. Seeing what, so you guys have told me in the comments what the song is about, okay? I still don't get it, but you've told me. And to be honest with you folks, that type of a performance from the reaction back there, it does make more sense. There is a better sense of conveyance. There is a better sense of theming when it comes to that performance. I get it, and I absolutely give that performance credit where credit's due, okay? I'm not saying that that was a bad performance, because it's not. But I definitely enjoy this performance more. Do not get it twisted. No, I definitely dug this performance. A lot of great things happening. Let's go down the checklist. This will sum it all up right here. Stage presence, check. Everybody on stage, definitely. Everybody on stage made their presence known. You saw everybody and you felt everybody. Stage energy, check. Bruce was doing most of it, granted. But, Steven came up to the front, moved up to the front to do his solo, stepped back, when he was done. Clarence coming up to the front to do his solo, an extended solo, which I was really happy to see. Sounded good. He stepped back. Bruce moving around the whole stage, in the front center, moving around in a circular pattern, but still moving around. So the energy was definitely there. Stage interaction, check. Okay, now here's where things get a little complicated. The stage interaction was there, but it was all Bruce. Bruce was the one doing all the interacting. Now he interacted with several people. He interacted with, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He interacted with 6 different people, okay? During the course of the performance. He was the only one doing it, but it still got done. So, check. Yes. I'll definitely give it the check. Now, crowd interaction, check. Pretty much from the get-go. Leading the crowd, when the crowd was singing along, he led them, absolutely. So yeah, giving the crowd a chance to sing, interacting with the crowd, leading the crowd on, absolutely. That is crowd interaction, hands down, check. Showmanship, yeah, check. I'll give it that, absolutely. Not just from Bruce, but also from Clarence and also from Steven. Had some nice showmanship happening from both of those guys on their solos. So got no issue with anything I heard there. Or anything I saw there, I should say. So yeah, they checked off all the boxes. Production, like I've always said, production's kind of a bonus. If you guys have, if you're doing the other 5, that's the most important. Unless you are a production-based band. Now, if you're a live band that relies on production to put out the live show, then your production better be on point. But that's never been Bruce's style. So, production would honestly be bonus points. He doesn't need them. He got 5 stars. What really did this for me more than anything, and I need you guys to hear me out on this, but don't get me wrong, Bruce did a great job singing the song, Max did a great job with the drumming, Niles did a great job with his guitar playing, Steven did a great job with his guitar solo, everybody did a fine job across the board. The bass player, I haven't learned his name yet, some nice bass playing runs. I really liked what he was doing, some nice sliding, some nice moving up on the neck, but always, and I've noticed this pattern with him, he loves to do the downbeat. He'll hit the bottom root note. He'll fill out the bottom end on the and of 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 kind of feel. Like, obviously not that tempo. The tempo's not right. But he always would hit the root note on the and of 1 before moving up the neck again. And then he'd be up here on the neck on the downbeat and come down on the and of 1 to hit the root note again. I noticed that pattern. It's a great pattern. It is absolutely a great pattern. I dug it. But I'm going to tell you folks straight up, And one of the reasons, and I'm going to be honest with you, it is getting 5 stars, and I do not regret giving it that score. One of the biggest contributing factors, because there was a little debate on whether I should go 4 stars or 5 stars on this. I'm going to tell you right now, what pushed it over for me from the 4-star range to the 5 stars and made me want to give this 5 stars without question and without hesitation and without any regrets, Clarence's sax solo. One of the, no, I'm not going to say one of the, no. Wrong words. The best sax solo that I have heard from him on the channel so far. That was emotional. It was technical. It was well delivered, showing some great technique. Getting that little wobble. Not honking it, but definitely getting some grit in those notes. Which was nice. I love the slurring. Sounded really nice. Some great sustain with some great support. Power all the way through when needed, and when he was needing to come down dynamically, he did, and he brought the volume down, but without losing the support and the power. It was still there, even when he was playing softer. So showing some great technique, some great ability, and just a really finely done solo. The solo itself was like 3 minutes long, something like that. Time flew. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Time flew through the entire song. It's like this performance was 10.5 minutes long. Didn't feel like it. Felt like about 8.5, honestly. But his solo, man, I absolutely dug his solo more than anything else in this performance. So that is really kind of the reason why we're at 5 stars right now, without question. So yeah, man, 5 stars for this performance. Absolutely, no hesitation. I feel good with that rating. Yeah, I do feel good with that rating, and that's where we're gonna stay. So, 5 out of 5 stars. Final score, I have spoke. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.